Hi guys, it's Brody. I'd like to give you a little easy, quick devotional about being in a relationship with God and the trust that you need to have in that relationship with God. Because either if you're in a friendship or if you have a relationship with a significant other, you're going to have trust. Trust is a very essential thing in any kind of relationship. So I'll be talking about Abraham, or in Genesis, early Genesis, it says Abram because that was his name before. God changed his name to Abraham, and then Sarai, which is Sarah's name before her name got changed to Sarah by God. So I'll start off chapter 12 of Genesis 1 through 5. So it says, Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I shew thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So Abram departed, as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. And Abram took Sarai, Sarah, his wife, and Lot, his brother's son, and all of their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. So God basically said, get out of the country, go somewhere else. So that built his trust up. And now I'm going to read it was like a few years later when he was old, 99, and Sarah was 100. I'm going to read Genesis 17, 15, and 16. So it says, And God said unto Abraham, As for Sarai, thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall be her name. And I will bless her, and give thee a son also of her. I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her. Then Abraham fell on his face and laughed. That's a little bit of chapter 17. So basically, God changed Sarah's name just as Abraham's, and he said, I will bless her with a child, because he had a maid. They had a maid, and Abraham had a baby with that maid. And Sarah wanted a baby as well, because that was his wife, and so she wanted a baby as well, and God would bless her with one. So now I'm going to move forward to when he actually blessed her with that baby, also known as Isaac. In Genesis 21, 1 through 3, that's what I'm going to read to you guys. It says, And the Lord visited Sarah as he had said or promised, and the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken. So he fulfilled his promise. For Sarah conceived and bare Abram a son in his old age, at the set time of which God had spoken to him. And Abraham called the name of his son that was born unto him, whom Sarah bare to him, Isaac. So God basically fulfilled her promise, her and his promises, or just one promise, of having a child, and they named it Isaac. So I'm going to go because God, so before Abraham didn't really trust him because he laughed, he fell on his face. But now Abraham trusts him because now he can do everything. He can do anything. I've literally been through so much stuff, and he's fulfilled my promises. So that's basically what Abraham is saying. So I'm going to read Genesis 22. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to, it goes from, if you guys want to read this later, you guys probably know the story. It's Genesis chapter 22, 1 through 14. It's where they sacrificed Isaac. So I'll just summarize that real quick. So basically, God told Abraham, I want a burnt offering, and I want your son as the offering. And Abraham was like, okay, I'll do it, because if God ever tells you to do something, it's always for a good reason. It's always going to be for a good reason. It's never going to be for a bad reason. It's just always going to be good. So Abraham was like, okay, I'll do that. So God told him the place to go. So Abraham took his donkey and rode to that place with Isaac and wood for the burnt offering and a knife, of course. And they went to this place. He laid out the sticks. He put Isaac on top. He was about to take the knife and kill Isaac, but an angel came out of heaven, basically saying, "Don't do this. God sent me. Don't do it. Just don't do it." And then a ram got stuck in a thicket, and they used that for the offering instead. So basically, translating to this to real life, or this wasn't real life, but like our modern life, we should just trust God like Abraham trusted him, because he'll fulfill our promises. He'll make anything true. Like, if you follow him, you're gonna have a good life no matter what. Like, if you follow him, it's good. If you have to sacrifice your time, your money, just anything, your family, like anything, it's always going to be true. So that concludes my devotional. I'd like to thank everyone who's listening or watching this on YouTube, and goodbye.